members of PDP.
Are you saying we should disregard what transpired?
I am not saying we should disregard. What I am saying is that this is a party issue within our political system. It is not an issue that is discussing development of Nigeria. It is not discussing how we will handle Boko Haram. 2 days ago, the owner of Amigo has been found to have so much arsenal that can form an army. This is what the governors are going to be discussing.
Who will be discussing it if they cannot subscribe to a simple principle?
What is the principle?
From what we have seen, if you see the
Annkio,
video,
it is not.
No, it doesn't matter what
I am
it is
not
in
interested.
this case. What people are asking
Nigerians should not be interested in the video.
What they are asking is, if you look at this item and it appears clear to all, and then the people who are supposed to preside over this country's affairs come forward and say something completely different from what you see. How do you rely on such people to lead and do something?
Precisely why we the people have the powers. We're seeing these people play out. At the end of the day, we will make the final decisions.
How would we make the final decisions when, from what we're seeing here, our votes might not count?
See, do we honestly, apart from this 2011 election, can we really put our hand to our hearts since 1999 and claim that the votes have ever counted in this country? The only vote I see that counted is the one I participated in, which is the 2011 election. And I want to see the 2015 election also take that path. But coming back to what we are discussing, the point I'm trying to make here is that we are discussing what happened in the Governors Forum. We are missing out the real issue. The real issue is Nigeria. It is not the Governors Forum. I will not accept a situation where 36 people who claim to have our authority are arguing over something that is of their personal interest. The Governors Forum is of no consequence, is of no value, developmental, security-wise, or anything. That whatever transpired, whatever transpired, hold your thought, I will come to you. Whatever transpired there, within themselves, there is the Jang side, the Udwaha, the Mimiko, and the governor of Akwa Ibom State has stated very clearly what their position is. They are not hiding it. They didn't say that elections did not hold. That's my take on it because I've watched it severally. The other side is also saying that elections held. Now, it is a matter of figure. And this is why we are in a Nigeria where people somewhere will say because they have land mass, and therefore that translates into figure. And therefore, without a certain percentage at any one given time, a particular person cannot win an election. And it is that method that they have applied within the 36 numbers that are there. It is amazing that 36 people cannot agree on what transpired in there. The point I'm trying to make here is that it is of no consequence to Nigerians. We should learn a very major lesson here right now.
Well, in that case, we should be talking about the way forward. If it's of no consequence, we should be talking of how we can forge ahead and move forward.
Absolutely. We cannot handle this issue of Governors Forum. Therefore, Nigerians, which I have said in my state and in my region, Nigerians should call their governors to order and tell them, dissolve this Governors Forum. We don't need it. What has it achieved? We're talking about who is not and who is. Let us ask them, what has it achieved? What do they want to use even this one to achieve? They are spending the money of the people to go into an organization that they do not even agree who is the chairman and who is not the chairman. The Jang group have made their case. The Amechi group has made their own case.
How would you feel if at the end of the day elections happen in this country in the years to come and two people declare themselves winner and say, well, it doesn't matter, I support this person, no, I support this person, this is what this person has said, so I believe this person, whether there's a video or not.
See, Nigerians are the ultimate people
after
that
the
will
voting,
make the
after
ultimate decision. See, maybe we may have to, I don't think we are civilized enough.
Why?
I don't think we're civilized enough.
We or some?
Well, Nigeria as a country, and INEC as a body, and we the voters as people who have the power, I do not think we're civilized enough to go into a booth and vote silently and quietly.
But there are people who will disagree.
Then we will have this argument. No, we will have this argument in the sense that even in 2015, when we have the election, we will still find our people, presidents or people who aim to be presidents, will go to court, governors will go to court, senators will go to court, and all those type of, that's why I say that we're not civilized enough. Look, Nigeria has many more things confronting us as a country. We are heading in a path that we don't want to go. These are the things that we should be discussing.
Okay, let's look at it. Let's go down a little bit. Let's leave the NGF aside. Because Sulaiman asked a question I wanted to ask. In River State, your state, the political situation, your governor, for instance, has been suspended from the PDP for what the publicity secretary of the PDP said was not adhering to a directive from the State Executive Committee. What's your take on that?
My take on that is that my governor is a member of PDP political party.
The political situation in the state.
In River State.
Yeah.
I'm talking about River State. He's a member of the PDP party. ACN did not suspend him. It's PDP that suspended him. It is his party that has suspended him. Whatever their reasons are for suspending him, it is something that he has to resolve with them. That should not turn River State into a battlefield, which River State right now is a battlefield, and that's what I mean by that. Now, it is not you and I. If you are not a member of PDP, and I'm not a member of PDP, then whatever PDP does, as long as it doesn't infringe on our rights, in our political rights, economic rights, governance rights, all those rights, then we don't have issues with them. But my point in my state today is that it is affecting how my state is perceived, one, and what happens in my state. Because right now, there seems to be, like in the Governor's Forum, there seems to be two factions of PDP in my state. We don't need that. We need members of PDP or any political party that are handling our resources and making decisions on our behalf to be focused. So
but
what
based
they
on
call I
if I may come here,
yes.
Based on principle, the governor, if he's suspended for supposedly suspending the chairman of the Obiakpa local government area, which he says he did not, that it was the state assembly that did that. Yes. Should he be punished for a job, or could he have restored the chairman of the Obiakpa local government area?
I can only express an opinion coming from it from the angle of generally, broad-wise, what is right and what is wrong. But PDP has made that decision.
No, I'm not talking, I've left the PDP suspension now.
Okay.
The reason for the suspension, I'm saying, the House of Assembly suspended
They will investigate, won't they? Because they've set up a commission to look into it.
But could the governor restore him? Can the governor restore that chairman?
I don't know. I don't know what, but by law even, I don't think that even elected people have right to actually remove other elected people. But they do. Even the governor of River State has actually removed chairmen. Sometimes the whole lot of the chairmen have been suspended before by this same governor that is saying he didn't suspend this one. So you see, we can't have it all the time the way we want it. It's okay for you to suspend when you want to suspend, and then it's not okay for you to suspend when somebody else has suspended. So this is an issue that they and they alone are going to be able to resolve. But all I'm saying is that my state should not be turned into a battlefield either by PDP or by ACN or by any other political party. River State people are going through enough as it is. You know, so when we, like for instance, let me quickly add this, you know, because we are also going to have to talk of the way forward. You see, when you have a situation where, one hand, governors cannot be taken to court, on the other hand, they break laws blatantly, and then House of Rep comes up and takes a different view on issues that are also very clear and very blatant. So you see, Nigeria